The 7th round picks to wrap up the Dallas Cowboys 2025 NFL Draft are in. We assume there will be no trades up in the final 7 picks this year. 2 selections made. We'll break them both down. We'll have full grades available tonight, by the way, so make sure you guys are subscribed. First up is Phil Mafah, the running back out of Clemson. This is a very different style of player than Jourdan, who's fast and undersized. Phil Mafah is almost 6'1", 234 pounds. That's a big boy. That is a power runner, a bruiser who brings you the early down run stuff that Jourdan might not bring you and doesn't offer the explosive plays and the pass catching that Jourdan does offer. So very different styles there for the Dallas Cowboys. And then Tommy Akingbesote is how you pronounce that one, the defensive tackle out of Maryland, who Dane, by the way, full disclosure, I did not do draft notes on Akingbesote, so you can type L in the chat if you need to. Dane Brugler, who is the best at this stuff, had him as his 42nd ranked defensive tackle. I only got to, when I was doing all my draft study, I got to 35 defensive tackles, one of which was Desmond Watson. I knew he was not going to get drafted, but he had to do it. So, 7th rounders, it's low value, low investment. You don't have to spend premium picks. You don't have to crash out over them. I got no complaints. I will never go lower than a C on one of these grades. But do you like the picks? Y for yes, N for no. It is the pinned comments on today's video. Let me know how you feel about these selections. Y for yes, N for no. If you liked the picks, it is the pinned comment. If the ad comes here on YouTube, it's fine. Take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know. Let's spend time discussing Phil Mafah here, whose first name is technically Phil Caesar, by the way, which I think is actually kind of fun there. This is just a big running back. 6 foot 5/8 inches, 234 pounds. That's a big boy right there. That's a big, big runner. 216 carries, 1,115 yards, 5.2 on the average, 8 touchdowns for the Clemson running back. This is a bruiser for me. His frame and size means he should be able to grow in pass protection, but he's simply not there yet right now. Has done some zone, done some gap stuff there. He is the cousin of Smile Mondon, who was a linebacker from Georgia in this class. I think he's going to have to showcase special teams value to make this Cowboys roster. I don't think he's a good enough pure runner, even compared to like a Miles Sanders, Javonte Williams, to earn it. But if he can help on special teams, he hasn't done much. That is how he ends up carving out a roster spot for this team. He has the same build as Deonta Foreman. I don't think he has the same level of athletic juice. Good increase in production each year, though, which I like to see. I want to see get better and better and better and better. Again, big guy, size. He will fight for yardage. Doesn't fear contact. He's not like a skittish runner at all. 1 career fumble. This is, if I tell you a picture of a 6'1", 234-pound back, how does he play? He plays like this. No, he plays like that. So he joins Jourdan as day 3 picks. The Cowboys do indeed double dip at the running back position here. Again, no testing. I'll come back to the negatives here in a little bit. No testing. The shoulder injury was a factor, but I don't think it was going to be a reason why he went there. The shoulder actually did make me drop him a little bit because he needed surgery for that one. Today's show and our 2025 NFL Draft coverage is made possible by Mando. Spring is in the air, which means I get to golf again. I love to walk, not ride 18 holes, and Mando whole body deodorant helps keep me fresh from head to toe. Golf balls aren't the only ones that need to be kept clean, after all. And Mando's is clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, which is what I showed earlier, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like the mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping because it's 2025. Who wants to pay for shipping? As a special offer for you guys, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That's over 40% off a starter pack when you use code CHAT at shopmando.com. That's SHOPMANDO.com. Shop Mando. Support our show. Tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Links in the comments and the description of today's show at shopmando.com. Promo code chat. Some negative sides. Why I had a 7th-round grade on him. The shoulder was one of them. It bothered him all year. He played through it. I'll give him credit for that. I think he had to have surgery postseason. That's kind of what Dabo Sweeney had implied. No athletic testing. I don't think it was going to be very good athletic testing had he even done it. I don't foresee a lot of impact in the passing game. He's basically averaged 5 yards per catch the past 2 years in the passing game. That's not – he averaged more on the ground. That's kind of a red flag for production guys there. Doesn't really offer a lot of after contact stuff too. It dipped this year. It was only 3-ish yards per carry. It's the lack of the big play ability. The home run ability isn't there for Phil Mafah, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. He's just a power runner in the end. So grade the pick of Phil Mafah, A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know in the comments section of today's show. Grade that pick of the Clemson running back, Phil Mafah. Look, I won't spend as much time on elite name, by the way, Tommy Akingbesote. I will not attempt the first name. There's a lot of vowels in there I don't really know how to say. Was a basketball player growing up. I did not do draft notes on Akingbesote, so just like he never really popped for me on film at Maryland. The production was never really there. 32 tackles, 5 TFLs, 1 sack. He did flashed a little bit in terms of the pressure rates. You needed bodies. I thought he played well against Penn State actually to end the season. He had a couple pressures in that particular game. The athletic testing was okay. 5.09 40-yard dash was relatively solid out of Maryland. That was actually faster than what I think people thought it was going to be initially. A 6.55 on the relative athletic score. The shuttle time was not very good at 4.76. The vert, the broad weren't great. He's got long arms, 33.5-inch arms too. 6'3 and 3/4, 306. I kind of think he's going to be a 3 technique option. Developmental piece on that side of the ball. Elite name in Tommy Akingbesote. The note from Dane, then we'll wrap this one up here, Chris. Because Dane studied him, I did not, so I'll give Dane the credit here. Overall, Akingbesote has unquestionable talent, especially for his size, but was more of a cog in the machine than a difference maker that jumped off the tape or the stat sheet. This might be a practice squatter for you. That's what this might end up being. We will have full draft grades for you guys here on the channel later tonight. UDFAs tomorrow, I would assume. If not, maybe a little bit earlier. Hit that sub button, youtube.com/@Cowboys